XETRD.com presents itself as a reputable international broker, yet every verifiable detail shows that it is not a financial institution, but a carefully staged scheme built to extract deposits. The platform appeared only in the year 2025, but its website already speaks of long-term market experience, thousands of satisfied clients, and reliable global service. A simple domain check exposes the fiction. The domain was registered on the 26th of May, 2025, updated once a month later, and set to expire in exactly 1 year, which is the standard life cycle of a disposable scam site. No legitimate broker is born overnight, but scam projects are, and XETRD fits that pattern completely. The company claims to operate from the United Kingdom, yet the London address it advertises does not exist in any official registry. No corporate entity named XETRD appears in Companies House. The postcode they use does not match any real British postcode format, and there is no physical presence at the claimed location. Just as revealing are the telephone numbers spread across several countries. Although they look international, verification shows they are merely virtual VoIP lines that can be purchased anonymously and routed through foreign call centers. They provide no access to a real office and no connection to a regulated financial company. A genuine broker must be authorized by a recognized regulator such as the Financial Conduct Authority in the United Kingdom, the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission in the European Union, the Australian Securities and Investments Commission, or the United States National Futures Association. XETRD does not appear in any of these databases and therefore has no legal right to offer trading services, accept client funds, or manage investments. The absence of a license strips the company of any legitimacy and makes every promise on the website meaningless. The account structure promoted by XETRD reveals another familiar element of the fraudulent design. The entry-level deposit is $250, followed by tiers of $2,500, $5,000, and finally $30,000. This escalating model is typical of high-pressure, unregulated schemes. Clients are encouraged to upgrade in order to gain access to special tools, better market conditions, or faster withdrawal processing. In reality, every upgrade increases the victim's financial exposure. And once the total reaches several $1,000s, withdrawal resistance begins. Victims frequently report that after the larger deposits are made, communication with managers becomes inconsistent, and eventually the account is blocked. The trading environment offered by XETRD is not connected to the real financial markets. The company advertises zero-spread trading, micro-lot execution, institutional liquidity, and a professional platform. However, without regulatory approval, these services cannot exist. The charts shown inside the platform can be manipulated, balances can be edited, and profit can be simulated in order to influence the client's behavior. When a client requests a withdrawal, the platform typically introduces artificial delays, claims that additional verification or unexplained fees are required, or simply stops responding altogether. It is not a trading system, but a controlled simulation designed to imitate financial activity. Independent investigations show that XETRD is not an isolated website, but a part of a broader network of cloned TRD-style brokers. These sites share identical templates, nearly identical text, and the same technical structure, often rotating through new domains every few months. Among the related names are XETRD Academy, Soft Trade, and other variations that appear and disappear on a regular basis. This pattern is characteristic of organized scam networks, not of financial firms. Public complaints add further weight to the conclusion. Victims consistently report large losses after attempting to withdraw funds. Some mention sudden demands for withdrawal fees. Others describe charts that do not match real market quotations, and many explain that support becomes unreachable after a deposit of several $1,000s. There are documented cases of losses exceeding $15,000 with identical sequences of events: initial friendliness from the account manager, simulated positive trading results, followed by complete refusal to process withdrawals. All available evidence leads to one clear conclusion. XETRD.com is not a broker, not a financial service provider, and not an investment company. It is a fraudulent operation created in the year 2025 to imitate a brokerage environment while operating completely outside the law. It uses a fake British address, anonymous VoIP numbers, fabricated market data, a deliberately escalating deposit system, and a manipulated trading interface, and it has no regulatory oversight whatsoever. Every interaction with this platform carries a guaranteed risk of losing all deposited funds. Anyone approached by XETRD should avoid registering, avoid sharing personal documents, and never transfer money. Those who have already deposited funds should preserve all communication, screenshots, and payment records, and seek immediate assistance to attempt a chargeback or recovery process. When a broker exists only on its website, your money will disappear with the website.